All right, I think this is my intro today.
Mm-hmm. What is happening? What am I? Oh, come on! A dancing freaking pineapple?
Hold on, there's more.
Still a little happy I was off my screen. Oh
More.
my God, there's more of them!
Oh, that's it?
All right, good enough.
Why? Why would you? That's not right. That's not right.
It could have been worse.
Sounded fun. I don't know.
Yes, Gary, I have a new background. My wife's niece and nephew are in the house currently, and they're young, and they're going to make a lot of noise, so I came into the bedroom to do this.
That is definitely not being voted as our new intro.
Yes, it is.
That was
I
that
vote.
was not it.
Vote
No,
yes.
it doesn't matter. You're the new guy. Remember, your vote doesn't matter. There you go.
Hey, I'll tell you, that was courtesy of Prack.
Oh, well, then I'll make sure to take it up with him after the stream. That's it. That's my partner. We started this together, and he's setting me up behind the scenes. I'm going to have to get the man. That's that. That's that. Brett Berlin claimed first. Robert Bison second. Vato, what's up? Rob, Chris, Prack, I hate you. Disney, Gary, Corey, Dan, Liam. What's going on, guys? There's a Pineapple Express here already. Look at that.
It said eat food.
When you see a comment like that to start off a show, it's okay. Things are going to get interesting in here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We get it. Oh, somebody let Dave in here. I don't know who told him we were live tonight.
Cheers.
Oh, he mentioned me. Work on that accent, eh?
Mr. Tevin, hope all is well, bro. What's
Oh,
going
well,
on,
thank you,
Cheesehead?
bud. Good to see you, bud.
We're all very happy to have Tevin on the screen with us tonight. Like, I mean,
Oh, yeah, y'all totally look like it.
amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing, because we know one thing. It means I'm going to get picked on a little bit less tonight. I'm going to get picked on just a little bit less tonight.
Oh, come on. I really do hope whatever happened last week happens again.
Yeah.
I really do.
Listen,
I'm praying
But
for it.
one thing Tevin knows for sure is that I won't make fun. I don't make fun of Tevin. I think Tevin's awesome.
That is the
I don't
first
make fun of him. I don't make fun of him.
I mean, I think
Where's
also-
Gary Lewis at? I'm ready for my joke. I'm ready for you to roast me so we can continue the show. Where's my roast at?
too bad we're not on my channel because he pays to roast you.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I hate this
Gary
camera.
just made fun of you about something. Tevin is the only guy that I've shared a cream soda coffee with, and Gary
Yeah,
said
we had
he
two
uses sippy
straws.
cup.
I had one end, Corey had the other, and we're just looking at each other's eyes like, yo. No, that's not how it happened.
I was there. I witnessed it. And here you go, Pineapple Express. I got you.
Oh, man. All right.
Good.
Did he use a sippy cup? Yep.
Okay.
Yes, he did use. Hey, what did he use to say? Who did
Dude, he did use a big. I'm translating.
Oh, wait, he fixed it.
Wait,
There it is.
did
Good luck.
Pratt have his phone? Pratt, give Corey his phone back. What are you doing, man?
I don't even notice Pratt's misprints or misspells anymore. I'm just so used to having to interpret everything he sends me into normal speech that I'm like, I don't even notice it anymore. I just see a normal text.
I still have trouble.
Hold on.
Really?
I'll be right back, guys. I got to fix this.
Uh-oh.
Ken is having some technical difficulties.
Something's driving him nuts.
My camera angles drive me crazy. I got my new Mac, so I've got a full-size iMac now, and I've got a tripod behind with the camera. I don't like this angle, so I'm going to fix it. I'll be right back.
Okay, Ken, we'll be here. No worries.
At least his big head fits on screen.
Hey, look. Her symbol's still up there.
I can still hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, so what were we saying about his big head? No, just oh man. But it's Friday, guys, and you know what that means. It's time for the table. And I thought the funniest thing that was said before the table was Ken asking what we were gonna do, like we make some kind of plan before we come on this damn stream.
Hell no.
I promise you, everything that's ever happened here is completely organic, and even we weren't expecting it to happen half the time. We don't know what the hell we're doing. It's fine. Nope. Oh, look, Beth's here. How you doing tonight, Beth? Hope everything's good. Hope you and Mike are doing great.
Yeah. I saw that. I saw the advertisement for the NASCAR series there. That looks awesome.
Yes, it does. It does.
Yeah, Dale and Jimmy and Richard and
it does.
Smoke.
I'm gonna pretend like I know exactly what you're talking about because I don't watch NASCAR.
Oh, come on, man!
High five, like virtual high five.
Yeah. Oh, you want me or Ben? Me or Ben?
Not Ben. You.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Because I watch racing.
You're right. There you go. All right.
You guys are terrible at this. I was just watching because they put dirt on Bristol this week. They're actually racing on dirt. It's going to be really fun to watch, in my opinion. Dusty, but really fun to watch.
Listen, I've tried watching NASCAR. I really have. I've tried multiple times. I like street racing and drag racing and that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? We're on, it's like, okay, folks, we're at lap number 22 of 950, and it's getting exciting now, boys and girls.
I think
I
didn't watch NASCAR before I started racing. So since I'm a dirt racer, since I go to the track and actually race, in an oval and all that, but it's on dirt, I get it. When they're talking about camber and caster and tight and loose and all that stuff, I get it. So I understand. And then I get why it might bore some people, but they're talking my language. I'm like, yep.
Yeah. And I don't make fun of people who watch NASCAR. It's just, I don't get it. That's the whole problem here. I'm like, at the end of that race, in my opinion, the fastest guy has not won. It's the guy with the best crew team, in my opinion, that has probably won.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The guy that can keep his car running the whole time without a bunch of issues, that's who's going to get the win,
Yep.
And that's just me. But
is that a better angle for you, Ken?
No, I still don't like it. I'm gonna mess with it this week and figure it out though. So,
apparently Chris watches some racing and such. Andrew, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, Bristol. I like Bristol. It's a short track.
No, you were listening. They put dirt all over it for this race, so it should be fun to watch.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Smelly Turtle's here.
Hey, what's up, Ray?
Somebody new here. I hope I'm saying this right. Zakun. I hope I'm saying that right, brother. If I didn't, sorry. Welcome. I was in the building, and oh my God, it's Gabagool.
It's the Gabagool.
Gabagool. He gave me some crap. He gave me crap on Instagram yesterday because I got a capicola sandwich, and that's what the menu board said.
I don't give a shit.
So, but I thought that's how this works, right? Your menu board says Taylor ham. I don't care.
No, you're not understanding something. Okay, you're not getting it. North Jersey sets the rule, but we say go. So if we call it gabagool, that's what it is. We call it Taylor ham. That's what it is. And as a matter of fact, Andrew Carlisle got so involved in this whole discussion that the man went and did his own digging and found exactly what I've been saying, that it was originally called Taylor's Prepared Ham until the big corporate Mongols made him change it.
Disney. They were burning up right rear tires in 30 laps. The last segment for NASCAR is going to be 100. This is going to be funny.
Gary's in my side with the gabagool, at least. That's nice to see.
So I'm just going to share with you guys that at Memorial Day weekend, I'm going to be in New Jersey. Ooh. And me and Joe are going to go order a pork roll, egg, and cheese.
No, we're not.
I'm going to wear my
told you that.
And I'm going to wear my cowboy boots when I order it.
If you're not ordering it the right way, I will not go in the store with you. I will wait outside until you're done.
I'm gonna need a capicola, pork roll,
my God,
mozzarella sandwich, please.
You guys got some mozzarella in there?
you got a mozzarella back there?
Roll.
I don't. You know what? I didn't agree to any of this stuff. You guys are killing me. You're gonna get me kicked out of North Jersey. That's what's gonna happen. You guys are gonna leave, and then all of a sudden there's gonna be, hey Joe, we got to talk to you real quick. Come on out here. Come on.
And then when they ask me,
that truck is yours. Just keep driving.
Hey, Brian.
Just go.
And then when they ask me what I'm trying to order, I'm gonna be like, I don't know. I'm from Kentucky. This guy said to order a pork roll. I don't know.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Somebody let Healthy Beard. I don't know who let Jay Cruz in here, but
Jay Cruz.
He is right about that, though. It is going to be an awesome time. I'm looking forward to the meetup because some of these guys on the screen or guys you see me in lives with on IG are some of the best friends I have right now. And we have literally never met each other face to face.
Mm-hmm.
So
I've met
cool to finally. Well, yeah, I know that. Go ahead, rub it in our faces. Why don't you? Go ahead.
He met all 2 foot of me.
I've not met any of these people.
Yeah, we met. So whenever we drove over and met that day, we met because my wife wanted to go to TJ Maxx. So I was like, we got there first. I was like, hey, let's just go. Well, let's meet at TJ Maxx, guys. That's where my wife wants to go. So we were in there for probably a half hour before Tevin got there. And I was literally looking over shelves like, oh, there it is.
He spotted me first before I could spot him. It's because I can't see past the clothes rack. It was too tall.
Kevin called, where are you? I'm standing right by the clothes rack. Well, stand on the other side of it so I can see you.
Corey said, watch out when Ken breaks out his cowboy boots. Here, I'll get my nice pair. Hold on.
Oh, here he goes.
Oh, boy.
Wait, so there's another meetup in New Jersey, New Jersey, Memorial Day. Some of the guys are coming out our way, and I guess me and Johnny are like the official Jersey tour guides that week.
I'm gonna wear these ordering pork roll.
You can wear whatever the hell you want. Just don't say it the wrong way. You know what I mean? Just saying. You say it the right way. You can wear whatever you want. I don't care if you walk into the store wearing your damn drawers. For all I give a shit, just say it the right way. That's all.
Can't please, dear Lord of God, do not walk in there with the drawers.
Nah, nobody wants to see that.
I'm praying that you don't.
Nobody wants to see that.
Listen. I just think it's going to be an awesome weekend, and I just hope we make it through the whole weekend without anybody getting alcohol poisoning or Johnny convincing me like, hey man, I've been waiting to get into that bar fight, and I mean we are at a bar. Like, I think you could pull this off for me, Joe. And then I'll be like, no, Johnny, we're not going to do that. And then Johnny will be like, yeah, I dare you to do it. Shit.
I'll be the responsible when I don't get drunk.
What's going on, Harry Beard?
What's up, Harry Beard?
Oh,
look.
I'm making a goal to fly around the U.S. and hug everyone here. What kind of hug are we talking here?
Where's my hug?
Like, are we talking like a guy hug? Like the guy hugs, I'm cool with. I don't like the long embrace hug. That to me is too much. I like the guy hug. Hey man, what's going on? And then after 2 taps.
Oh, I'm just gonna make it weird if we ever meet. I'm gonna grab your butt and all.
I'm so glad I met you.
Do you guys remember that story I posted of Tevin whenever we did? I'm going to find this thing. Hold on.
No glass tables, please. We've all heard Jay Cruz's story with the glass tables.
Corey's in this video.
Too.
I think I know what you're talking about.
The slow teddy bear. No slow teddy bear hugs. I'm telling you, it's a good way to get kicked in the nuts. Like, doesn't work around here. Just saying. I will be there in your pina colada. So you'll be in their drinks then, because you won't be in mine.
Pina coladas,
Tevin,
out in the rain.
When was that we met up roughly? Remember what month?
Oh,
who's got to be barefooted?
My phone is right in front of me. Moron. I have no clue.
I don't either.
Some of the most disturbing things ever are written on our wall during this chat. It's time for tongue kisses from the Pineapple Express.
No.
I'm all out of pineapple.
I don't even know what to say to that, really.
If that's who I think it is, then he's kicked out of this trip.
All right, you just found the line. There it was. Oh. Hey, what's going on, Dagan? How you doing tonight, sir?
What's up, Dagan?
What's up, Dagan? Dagan, did you change your logo again? That one looks different.
Throw it back up.
It looks a little bit different.
Yeah.
It does look different. He changed it. He switched it up.
Yeah.
Switched it up. So I have a segment idea, right? So Prack always points to me and Johnny for the PSA, right? Because he says that, I guess we're from Jersey, so we're angry, you know. Oh, you're from Jersey, so you'll be angry and animated, and it'll be funny, you know. I guess that's why he always looks at me and Johnny. I'm gonna do my PSA. I got a couple for you, right? But I'm gonna give the floor to you three real quick. Do you guys have anything you would like to complain about from your everyday lives right now?
Yes, I do.
There you go. Give me your PSA. Floor is yours. What's up, Bloombeard?
So in the state of Kentucky, grass grows too early. I mowed grass today for the first time. And I love mowing grass. I mean, don't get me wrong, but
right.
Yeah.
I heard it. Well, ours has not grown, but I can tell you my backdoor neighbor, I don't even know the dude, but he was out there on his riding lawnmower. It's like, dude, I know for a fact it hasn't grown. Like, what are you doing? It's been 60 degrees for like a week, and he's out there mowing the lawn already. I'm like, nope, not yet.
Is Weatherbeard still in here? Where you at, Corey? You still here?
I think he was still here. He might have disappeared at this point.
I got to make sure he's.
It could have been the tongue kissing from the pineapple dude that made him leave.
Yeah. I got to make sure he's in the room before I show this video.
Oh.
Was it bluegrass, Ken? Get it?
Actually, it is bluegrass. So my yard is a mixture of fescue and bluegrass. Yeah.
Corey's still here. What up, Hookem?
Okay, here we go. This is Corey and Tevin going to get coffee whenever we met up.
Way down among Brazilians, coffee beans grow by the billions. So they've got to find those extra cups to fill. They've got an awful lot of coffee.
They were excited. They were excited for their cream soda coffee.
What? I love Kevin's reaction. It's
what?
Can you expect anything less at this point?
It didn't seem that bad when I did it.
What do you call those neighbors? All right, this is a block system in my town. We live on block. We have blocks, right? Like any typical town. What do you call the neighbors? Because they would still be my neighbors that live that way. Which is the front of the house is this way. They live that way. What do you call those? Just neighbors?
In my neighborhood, I call them. They're talking about the ones behind your house, basically.
Yeah.
And I call them assholes.
Well, I'd call
them assholes.
Goofy, but okay, you know.
I mean, I don't see a problem with what I did. It's just two grown men dancing Sicily. It's like a bunch of sissies to get some coffee, okay? I mean, I enjoyed the heck out of it. I don't care who looks at me. I mean, I'm in my hometown.
Coffee makes me happy too. Though.
Yeah, I'll tell you what,
it was some good coffee. It was some good coffee.
Corey, so here's another one. Corey wants it again. We'll play both of these. Here's another one.
Oh boy.
Down among Brazilians, coffee beans grow by the billions, so they've got to find those extra cups to fill. They've got an awful lot of coffee.
You
notice my introverted butt was with the camera.
Yeah.
Ken's smart. That's why.
With me, bud.
Huh?
Next time you're doing it with me, bud.
No, he's not.
We're gonna dance in the middle of the streets.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Well, it's a
Whatever. T3.
Ultimus Prime said I should get this, so I got it, and it showed up today.
Nice.
I ordered more today.
Backwoods. It's really good. But
it's illegal to show minors dancing provocatively? Oh boy.
Yeah, and Corey's right. We were having fun, man. That was a good day. That was a good hangout.
Yep.
We gotta have another day like that again.
Absolutely. And you're only like an hour and a half away, man.
I know. I mean, we should get together more. I mean, for how far apart we actually are.
Yeah.
There's no excuse other than. Well, there's no excuse.
That's scary. I know the bottle's not white because you don't have a campfire scent, do you?
When you got the moves, you got it. Yeah, we got the moves, Corey. Don't let them judge us. Oh, yeah. I will happily dance with you again.
I guarantee you, Corey dances that way to his coffee pot every morning because that's how much he loves coffee.
My coffee pot wouldn't work this morning. I was quite angry.
Unacceptable.
It was, and that's one of my PSAs right now. What is the purpose of a coffee pot if not to work, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, Joe, if you're a professional coffee drinker like me, all right, I have a regular coffee pot for work days that I sat, and it starts early. And for the weekends, I have the Keurig, and then if I'm getting bougie, I have the French press or the drip. So I have 4 methods of making coffee.
Okay, we have 2. Okay, we have 2.
Yeah.
So here's the problem: the K-Cup one, for some reason, it tastes like Jersey water no matter what we do.
Yeah.
And that's not a good thing. Okay, that's not a good thing. So I like the normal side. So I load it up, right? I put the water in, hit the button, hit the power, hold on, lights up, nothing's happening now.
Huh.
Nothing. There's no coffee dripping at first, right? So after I get mad, I curse, I throw a couple things. I think I kicked the coffee pot. It worked.
Yep.
The moral of the story, be violent. It works. It works. I got mad. I kicked the coffee pot. I got my coffee.
That's what I don't know what I call it, Bloombeards, but yeah, the pour over. I have one of those. So yes.
Miss Bluegrass, we hope you feel better soon. What's up, Code? What up, Rob?
My friend's really into tea. The guy who's recording the band. He's real big into
old enough to drink coffee? Is that allowed for you?
My friend Jesse's into tea, and he gets these really exotic Asian teas and this and that. It looks like weed. When he gets a cake of it, it's like, dude, don't put that on Facebook. What are you doing? That's illegal. He's like, it's tea, dude. I'm like, okay.
One of my brother's bosses gave him one of those tea set things for a holiday or something, and he opened it and he was like, did my boss give me tea or weed? I'm confused right now. He's no, I mean, unless it's tea flavored weed, he was like, I'm pretty sure it's tea.
Hey, so while Mel's in here, I want to show this because I haven't opened this yet. I plan on doing an unboxing maybe sometime tomorrow on IG. But I got a package yesterday. Oh. Picked up a package from Harry Beards. Oh, and so there's 2 boxes. You remember yours, Joe? Yours had some kind of saying on it. I forget what did he write on yours?
It said there are no feet in this package.
So there were 2 boxes in my box. Mel, you're gonna love this. So the first one that has beard products, I did open this one, but I'm gonna do an official unboxing tomorrow. The contents of this box is solely responsible for bringing sexy back. Right? Nice. I mean, sexy never left me, but hey, if it makes it,
I think that.
Oh my God.
So here's a second box. This is awesome, right? This is for Mel, I guess. I have not opened this. I don't know what's in here.
What does that say?
It says, Mrs. Bluegrass, I will gladly pay you Tuesday for a cookie today.
I like that one.
Yep.
I like that one.
I haven't opened this yet. I don't know what's in it, but we'll get into this tomorrow.
I like that one. I was pleasantly surprised with my Harry Beard package. There was a lot of stuff in there. I appreciate it, Mr. Harry Beard.
I did sniff them already. They smell very good.
Yeah, I like them. I got to tell you, his oatmeal stout soap is making me wish I didn't have a soap I was currently using at the moment. It makes me wish I had another soap to throw in rotation at the moment, but I don't. I got to stick to my routine. Otherwise, it throws my whole damn world off. and then I get mad at myself. So it's a whole process I can't go through right now.
Yeah. Yeah. So Justin, thanks, man. I think I actually wear that stuff during the week of spring break, I believe. So
again, the weird things that are said on our chat wall.
that's gotta be Gary.
I just
bet money.
nope, not doing it.
I mean, you smell good, sir.
Yeah.
He's lying to you. You smell like. I don't.
Yeah, you say it. Finish it. Come on, you started it. You can finish it now.
Yeah.
You smell like an old lady's sock drawer in regret.
What you doing in my mama's sock drawer? How about sock drawer?
I guess I'm drinking an old lady's sock drawer.
Yeah.
Actually, I just have. Yeah, okay. What's Corey doing?
Rebrand.
I mean, that's right. You got the rebrand. Corey's been talking about that rebrand for a while, so I'm looking forward to it. I feel like he's got some time invested, and he's going to have some good stuff coming the way.
He may have mentioned to me what one of the profiles is in.
Yeah, I heard. Corey, I don't want that.
That means there's smoke coming.
Why do you like to? Your beard smells like it's on fire, man.
I love it. Even
Why
this
do you like
T3,
that Why do you like that your beard smells like an old man's shoe?
This T3's got wood smoke in it, but it's not like campfirey. It's maybe a tick, but almost it's really good, like a berry wood type of. It's good stuff.
What's going on, Zach?
What's up, Zach?
Zach, if you're your first or second time here or whatever, I hope this isn't the kind of stream where you came here expecting some kind of professionalism and I don't know, anything that makes any friggin' sense, because that's not what we do here. That's not what this show is about.
Hey, I remembered to plug in my internet this time. I'm professional.
I got a wireless headset tonight. I mean, I guess that makes me like, semi-professional, right? Like Johnny can't yell at me. Oh, Johnny's not here. Look at that. The night I got my wireless headset in, no Johnny Grooms.
It's because he's having tacos and tequila or something.
Johnny ditched us for tacos.
Yeah.
And his wife, like he hang out with his wife instead of.
I mean, that was gonna matter, right? Like, oh yeah.
Wife's birthday. I mean, what are we, chop liver?
Excuse us. Every Friday, where are we? Here. Just saying, you could have gone to dinner on Saturday.
Hey, we may not be professional on Friday night, but if you like positivity and fun, this is a place to be.
That you know what? Somebody actually asked me the other day. Somebody messaged me and said, "What's the point of the reviewers table?" Like, I guess it was like one of their first times watching. And I said, in the beginning, and again, these guys can't really attest to that. They weren't here for the table at the very start. But at the start, me and Prack had a vision of every week we would come up with different topics from around the community, and you would have 5 different opinions on that topic. Well, and I hope these guys take it with all the love that's intended. God love those 3, but Chad, Scott, and Ryan all said about 4 words each. So the opinion process was a whole lot of me talking, basically, like now. It was just me not shutting up. So after a while, I was like, why does every Friday have to be about beer products? Like, who says it has to be about beer products? Let's just go up there and cut loose. Let's just go have some fun. And those have been some of the best, in my opinion at least, and judging by the feedback we've gotten from others, some of the best live streams we've had, we had zero plan going into it. Nothing.
Yeah.
We just went in there, cut loose, and had fun. The Bearded Disciple. What's going on?
That is that's Lance.
Who?
Lance Atwell.
The Bearded Down Low.
Boom.
All right.
I remember you, but no, just kidding.
Hey, what's up,
excuse me, sir. We don't accept that. I'm sorry, I'm late. It doesn't work that way. You are exactly 30 minutes late. Therefore, you owe us 15 laps around the pool. Get started.
Oh, look at.
I'll wait.
Who has a pool?
I pick
Does
on
he have a pool?
I pick on my wife for boxes, but I have boxes of stuff. Like I have African black soap right here.
Does
For no
Tyson have
reason.
a pool? Because if
For
not,
no reason.
my punishment won't work. Does Tyson have a pool?
I have no clue.
I got a broken blue mic.
It's okay. You're late. We don't like you. Wow. I mean, at least he was honest and straight to the point. Like, damn. Way to go, Corey. I thought Corey was a nice guy. Too. Look at
All
Corey.
those flavors, and you chose salty.
He's like, do I have a pool? Haha, no, I have 6 kids.
Yeah.
All right, well then, here's what we'll do then. All right, we'll time it. Put your 6 kids in rows of 2, right? So like, and you got to do 15 laps around them.
Yeah. Never mind the fact that you just had knee replacement. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
He was late. He's got to get punished for something around here. You know? All right, fine. 12 laps. All right, God, knee replacement. Oh, Jesus. Make up all kinds of excuses for the man. What's up, Jason? What's going on tonight, bro? GQ Tyson. Yep. GQ Tyson.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
See?
Listen, I thought it was a great moment, not just for Tyson, but for the beard world in general, honestly.
Yeah.
You know, just the spotlight on a beard company, period, is a pretty big thing, in my opinion.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That sounded ridiculous. But yeah, I know how bad it sounded, all right?
Now,
I didn't say I made any sense.
Here's a topic, not really a topic, but rest in peace to my mustache. But I think I like I'm torn because some pictures of me, like the mustache was too big, and that was why I took it off. And I was eating pancakes, and it was like, what did Rob call it? I think he called it mustache souffle or something. It was too much, so I buzzed it off, and now I look ridiculous. I'm like, oh.
I need a moderator. Somebody put his ass in timeout. Yeah.
You know you can do that.
I don't see a problem with that statement, though. What?
Right now.
What was the issue?
That there is no issue.
In North Jersey, we should be running laps the next day. Yeah. I mean, well, depending on what you do in North Jersey, you may have to run the next day, even if you had knee replacement surgery, because of the reason you had to get knee replacement surgery. Just saying. Golf clubs are they're terrible.
Yeah, I was going to say, let's welcome into the community here, Larry Gewis. Very welcome in.
What a moron!
Great companies here. There's one company you want to avoid. We can chat offline about that.
Yeah, you guys forget you're not my only moderator. I got Chris.
Oh man,
Chris is on it. Do it, Chris. Put him in timeout. Put him in timeout. I'll give you a sweetheart. Put him in timeout. You know what? I know what I actually enjoyed this week a whole lot was a couple friends of mine, like friends of the family and such from different areas of Jersey. I guess they caught some of my live streams on IG and such.
Mm-hmm.
And they messaged me and they're like, what the hell is wrong with you? And I was like, oh, it's nice to talk to you too. I haven't spoken to you in like a month or two. Really nice way to reach out. And then they were like, no, I saw your live streams. And I went, oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. I get it.
Do you know how hard it is to explain to people outside of this world what I do and who I talk to? And I'm just like, yeah, I hang out with just talk with a bunch of bearded guys. And they're like, what? Like, I'm crazy. I'm like, no, I'm not.
My sister actually said to me the one time, she goes, where are you going? And I was like, upstairs. I got my live stream in a couple minutes. She's like, you like excited? And I was like, well, yeah, I like doing my live stream. She's like, so it excites you having a bunch of big hairy men waiting to see you come on screen.
Sure.
Some people don't get it.
No.
They just don't get it, man.
Nope.
Like they don't get it. And that's cool. You know what I mean? We don't get some of their stuff either. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, so it's fine. Somebody put Harry Beards in timeout right now too.
No, absolutely not. Justin is right.
Oh.
Can't even imagine it. So, yeah, listen, a lot of people don't get it. They don't, they're like, well, a lot of people don't even know what beard products are still. You'd be surprised.
Yeah, no.
A lot of people don't even know they exist still, man.
Yeah.
So that's why I firmly believe that this community still has a whole lot more room for growth. The beard product world in general has got a ton more room for growth. It's, but it's timing, man. Timing's everything. Knowing my luck, you know what I mean? Like, I'll be like on vacation or something, and the boom will happen, and then I'll come back, and everybody will be like, who's Joe? Like, vacation. I haven't been on vacation ever in my life. That was dumb. Never mind.
Oh, yeah, that's a good question, Tevin. Tyson's got a good question for you there.
Okay.
Copper Johnson. Copper Johnson.
Kevin, have you announced what you have been working on?
Oh.
So you kind of want to so you kind of want me to explain? Like, I'd be happy to. I haven't explained it other than to the panel members. If the whole chat wants me to explain what I'm working on, I'd be happy to. Because it's not really
everybody wants to hear what Tevin is working on. Just give a hand, like raise your hand real quick. You know what I mean? Put the little wave symbol in here. Just put the little wave symbol up real quick. You know what I mean? Ken, don't you have Dublin? Honestly, I think it's going to be my favorite scent from Gary.
You know what? Hold on a second. Because I got a Chesapeake box today that I bought a couple days ago. Yes, I buy Chesapeake for the record.
What? You spend money on that stuff?
All the time. All the time. I know there's a rumor that I get it free.
Is Gary arguing with himself right now in the chat?
Probably.
Probably.
No, Gary Lewis is arguing with Larry Lewis.
Holy crap, dude! I've seen it all. Wow.
I argue with myself all the time. It's fine.
So I got a package from Chesapeake today. I just haven't opened it yet.
Oh.
There's a packing slip in here. Oh, look, it shows that I paid for it. That's cool.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Imagine that.
Imagine that.
All right, Kevin, I guess you can tell us what you're working on. Go ahead. Sorry, the floor is yours.
Okay. That's awesome. All right.
What's going on, Jason Esser?
All right, so what I'm working on, and this is something I'm going to state for the fact, this is going to be a years in the making process just because of how it's going right now. So basically what I want to do and what I'm working on at the moment is making plant-based home products that you can either refill or like you could reuse the same container over and over again, or you could send it back to me and I refill it and send it back yourself. Because what I want to do and what I'm focusing on in my life right now is being zero waste. And right now I'm not anywhere close to being zero waste. It's kind of hard to live a zero waste life. But what I want to do is eliminate a lot of plastic in the landfills and try to better the earth. And so what I'm working on right now, I'm working on a dish soap that is plant-based. And I'm trying to figure out what kind of container I want to do and what direction I want this company to be. Because I want it to be something I want to do for the rest of my life. And this is going to be a years in the making thing because it's pissing me off. Because I can't get it right. Because, I mean, I'm telling you, there's so much that goes into it because I want the best quality for whoever I give this to. And that means me buying and experimenting with different types of materials that I'm using. And to see what the quality is like. Just because you buy one thing doesn't mean the other. Like, if one person, I'm going to use this as an example. If one company offers a jojoba oil and another company offers it, I guarantee you, if I get both of them, yes, they're going to be jojoba oil, but it's not going to be the exact same quality. It may be a little different. And that's what I'm learning as I buy these materials and I buy these ingredients, that they're all different. So that's why it's going to be a years in the making thing, and I'm fine with that. And I knew it was going to be going into it.
That's it. Are you done?
Oh, and Ken has a big head. Joe, you're good looking, and Ben, You're just Ben.
You see, it pays to not make fun of Tevin because then he doesn't make fun of me. Tevin, that's really cool, man. Like I really, I hope you get it figured out. I'm sure it's gonna take time though, dude.
Yeah, me too. I hope I get it figured out too because it's pissing me off that I can't get it right. I'm on like trial number 20 at the moment.
Oof.
But I'm so determined. I'm very determined with this.
Yeah.
Scaling plan, please.
Is Larry Lewis really? Like, are we really going back and forth here, guys? Like,
apparently so. I think that
I don't want to like be the tough guy on screen here. Don't make me start putting people in timeout. Come on, take it easy. Jeez, Larry Lewis, Larry, whatever. I don't know who it is.
There's wrong stream for that. So I guess I have an alibi. I did get something free from Gary. I spent $75 and I got a Kit Kat. He gave me a free Kit Kat. Thank you, Gary.
Woo! Excuse me, Boombeard.
Party!
I won't accept that kind of talk, sir, because Kevin would never send me a pineapple dish soda. He wouldn't do it.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Holy crap, why did I not think of that?
He won't do it. I bet he won't do it.
So just made out of pineapple.
I hope you don't do it.
Or okay, no, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it in a pineapple. So that way you have to dig your way into it to get it out.
Hey, I love pineapple.
Who's he talking about? I don't see no gentleman.
My guess is going to be that he's talking about either nobody. I got nothing. It's not any of us. It's not us. So we appreciate the words though. How's that? He said I'll put myself in timeout.
I guess did Chris just call Scott Kevin Owens?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Kit Kat, really? I don't need. You know what? I'm not even going to get jealous about your Kit Kat because, boom. Yeah, how's that?
Well,
I put it the wrong way. Boom.
How's that too? There you go.
Oh, I didn't get a free Kit Kat. I bought mine.
Oh, okay.
I bought mine. I didn't get a free Kit Kat. I bought it. So Ken, thoughts? Thoughts on what?
Thoughts? Oh, on Dublin.
Dublin.
It's good, man. Dublin, yeah. Chocolate. What is it? Chocolate. It's an Irish chocolate coffee stout, man. That's really nice.
Ooh.
I love that word.
Yeah. Stout. I'm glad I bought.
Wow. That's rough.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, see, it's.
Is it a left or a right Twix though?
I don't really know. I was just making a point that I bought.
You know what I'm mad about?
$75.
You know what I'm mad about?
What's up? You know what? I'm just going to say it every time I see her on screen. What I love about Nicole's is she says pork roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she wants a foot rub.
Joe, she's going to make you a better man.
First of all, I'm going to save her from her pork roll ways. It's going to happen. All right. And I can't with the foot. I'm like getting hot flashes right now. You got to stop. Nope.
Feet. Oh my God, feet.
Nope. Mm-mm. Because I know she's gonna. If she really tries and pushes this, she's gonna win. I already know she is.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm getting like hot. Not okay.
Look at Jason.
And again, at the end of the day, I blame Johnny Grooms for all of this. Just saying.
Absolutely. Blame Johnny. I had nothing to do with it.
Wow. Yeah, she eats pineapple too. So I mean, yeah.
Right? That's
a whole lot of. Yeah, everybody say hi to Nicole.
Nicole.
Harry, where's Harry Beard located?
I think Virginia.
I saw that. So you have Taylor Ham by you? Is Taylor ham worldwide? Is it available everywhere?
I have no idea.
Not here. I don't have it here.
Not here.
So is
I'm
it like
not that
just like
far
an
from you,
East
dude.
Coast thing, maybe? Like, is it just an East Coast thing?
I think
Ben,
it's northeast.
Maybe, Ben, if you like head more into the city, you might find it.
Maybe.
You know what I mean? Because I think I
I don't
can get
wanna-
it in New
I
York.
want to drive a friggin' hour to go find pork roll. That sucks.
See, she's gonna have to compromise here. If I'm gonna lose on all these things, she's got to meet me somewhere.
Now, I will say this: that Rochester, Henrietta, it's about the same. It's what we call a city.
Okay.
They do have an Asian market that I didn't know existed, so I'm sure they'll probably have pork roll somewhere up there. So yeah,
He's born and raised in Philly. That's why he knows what the hell we're talking about right there. So actually, though, after the whole live stream the other day where it was being talked about on IG, one of a friend of my family, actually, her name is Jackie. She was my aunt's friend for a long time. She went to Chicago recently, I guess, and one of the sandwiches on the board was called like a Chicago killer or something like that. And the third ingredient in it was Taylor ham. And she posted it up on Instagram and tagged me in it. Yep.
nice.
I was like,
Now with
Chicago said it.
what was weird, I mean, this is kind of the same, but not. When I did UBA with Joe, Barbado Joe there for New York, like he couldn't find anything about Schweigel's hot dogs, and I'm like, dude, they're made in Rochester. They're in White Hots, which is like a sausage-ish kind of hot dog. It's like nobody has heard of them. I'm like, what?
Do you see what I got to put up with?
I mean, I don't like the Eagles, but
You see what I got to put up with? I'm a Giants fan. I'm a Giants fan. She's an
God
Eagles
bless
fan.
your soul. I'm a Raiders fan. We've been put through so much hell. I don't want to hear it.
Gruden. Boo.
Yeah. I don't know how to say this in any other way but this. When John Gruden came to the Raiders, I thought to myself, man, they got a ton of talent. They're getting an amazing coach. These boys are going to be Super Bowl contenders quick. And then he went and traded all the talent you had, including your best player in Khalil Mack.
Yep.
And it's been a complete and utter shit show ever since then.
Correct.
I get it, but at the end of the day, they didn't want. I mean, Mac didn't want to be there. Yeah. I don't want to pay for a player that don't want to be there.
Right.
Did he not want to be there, or did he just want more money?
See, my primary team is the Raiders because I'm so close to the Buffalo Bills. They're my secondary team. I always wish them the best unless the Raiders are playing them. Okay, that's cool. But the Bills have pushed past this point. The Raiders are going to be just good enough to piss you off that they should win, but they don't win. Every year.
Yeah.
Well, Ben, you could save yourself a lot of heartache, sir, if you would just be a Bills fan. It makes sense.
That's what I'm saying. It's like I should just be like, all right, we're done with the Raiders. I'm going to be a Bills fan.
I like to be miserable. I like to be miserable in football season.
Are going to be a good time. Are going to be a good team for the next 10 years, easy. So, Chris makes a valid point, and that's basically what I do in most of the arguments right now. I just sit there and shut up.
I mean, we could be Green Bay fans.
Saints,
awesome.
I'm sorry. You're a Saints fan. I'm sorry. Drew's gone. It's going to be rough because
you got the Crabs team there at quarterback. Yeah.
Dude, wait until Roethlisberger leaves Pittsburgh. What are they going to do? They aren't ready. That's going to be bad.
It's all going to be. You know what? It's as bad as, like, you got to prepare, right? Like when we were getting rid of Eli. Oh, no, wait, we weren't prepared either because we drafted a friggin' moron who doesn't know what jersey his team wears. Or, hold on to the ball. I'm sorry, you've been playing football for how long, but you don't know that you're supposed to hold on to the ball? Danny Dumbass. I can't. We're not going to talk about Daniel Jones. I can't. I just can't stomach him. They spent all this money. Kyle Rudolph's coming. This one's coming. That one's coming. Oh, yeah, they're going to be a great team. Yeah. We still got the worst quarterback in the NFC, in my opinion. So what's the point? I'm done.
It's okay. I mean, we're about to have the worst quarterback in football because we just got rid of the whole entire starting offensive line, other than one player.
Yeah, I think you were right. Rest in peace, Derek Carr, because it's going to be bad. They're going to clobber him. He's going to get smoked, and there will be like, "Oh, Derek Carr isn't performing anymore. You're not protecting him anymore."
Derek Carr's going to get hit, and he's going to be like, "Who that?
Who that?
Who that?"
Here's what I will say, Walt. Okay, I'm bigger on Taysom than I am on Jameis Winston. That's just my opinion. I think Taysom Hill has a bigger possibility because I think we've seen the best of Jameis already. I think we've seen it, and that's as good as it's going to get. You know, but if anybody can make either one of those guys a good quarterback, it's Sean Payton. I promise you that.
Yeah.
That man is a genius when it comes to quarterback play.
Yep.
If anybody's going to get them turned around, it'll be Sean Payton. So give him time, you know, but I still think they got a good enough team to be a playoff team. So they just need time to draft somebody new, if anything, you know?
I'm not a New England fan by any stretch of the imagination, but they're really going to stick with what's his face there?
Cam?
Yeah. I
don't listen. People are forgetting a couple things real quick. And believe me, I'm not a New England fan, but I am a fan of Bill Belichick. I think the man is getting thrown under the bus because Brady went off and joined a friggin' all-star team to go win a Super Bowl. Great. Congratulations. But that doesn't discredit the things Belichick has done in his career.
Yeah.
Number one, New England's got a ton, and I mean a ton of draft picks coming their way. Okay?
Yep.
He has revamped essentially their entire offense through free agency. Right. Now, I think he's looking at the situation like this right now. There aren't a ton of other quarterbacks out there really to go grab at the moment.
True.
I know he wanted them to try and trade for Wentz, but it didn't happen.
Yep.
All right? So he looked around and he thought to himself, if nothing else, Cam can still run the ball. He can still be a little bit dynamic, things like that. So we'll give Cam a one-year deal, and I guarantee you he tries to draft somebody, maybe not in the first round, but he'll try and steal a quarterback somewhere that he can build up behind Cam for the year.
Oh, there, Gary's got something there. New England is going to go get Garoppolo. Garoppolo. Maybe.
Niners are drafting. I thought, wait a minute.
They did trade up.
I saw something in the news about Garoppolo today. Maybe that was it. Maybe that's what Gary was talking about. Maybe it was something about Garoppolo's. It was something about Garoppolo's future sealed as the Niners make a move for the draft. So maybe they're saying, like, because they traded up, that Garoppolo is going to be gone, and Belichick would love to get him back.
Yeah. Yep.
He didn't want to lose him. He wanted him.
No, that was a Tom Brady thing.
Yep,
that was a Tom Brady and Robert Kraft thing. He went to Kraft and he said, yes, we can win maybe 2 or 3 more Super Bowls with Tom, but then we're done.
Yeah.
If we keep this kid and build around him, I can build you another dynasty and get you another 5, 6 rings.
Yep.
I still say Aaron Rodgers will play at least one season in San Francisco at some point.
Hey, he might. You know, every time you see one of those quarterbacks that you don't think's ever going to leave their primary team, they do, and then they go off, and they usually do pretty darn good at whatever team they move to. Yeah. So that wouldn't surprise me at all.
Yeah, he'll play.
49ers said they are coming in today.
Said they're not trading Jimmy G.
Oh,
that's what they said?
Yeah, I don't see how.
Listen, Gary might be right here, though. They have to say those things to keep Jimmy G happy in case the quarterback they want to draft isn't there when the time comes.
Right.
What number did they draft up to?
Or they're probably building up Garoppolo's drafts or trade stock.
No, could be.
Who's got the number 1 overall pick this year?
Jaguars.
The Jaguars, right?
Yeah.
I could see them pulling off a trade with Garoppolo, their first. Like I could see there's room there for them to go get Trevor Lawrence. That's what everybody wants, right?
No, Jets. I think it's the Jets. Maybe I'm wrong. Jets.
I don't know. It's one of those.
Either way, Trevor Lawrence is going to be the first overall pick.
My wife's a Jets fan. I don't want to listen to that.
Here's the problem, though. The last time I heard a quarterback talked about as much as Trevor Lawrence, his name was Ryan Leaf, and it didn't go well. I'm just saying.
Jaguars have pick 1, Jets have pick 2.
I'm just saying his name was Ryan Leaf. It didn't go well. He became a footnote as in who was the quarterback that was drafted before Peyton Manning? That's what he became. He's a trivia question. Trey Lance is the name attached to the Niners pick. Tom Brady has to go. I hate him. I agree. I don't like him either. I don't like him either.
He signed another 3 years.
We're meant for each other. See? I don't like him either. Yeah, he's gonna give them at least 2. He'll give them at least 2 of those years.
Yeah. I read today that the Buccaneers have re-signed and will have all 22 of their starters from last year.
Yes, they will.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
All of them. All of their starters from last year are coming back.
Nice.
Everybody's coming back, but let's just – I'm not saying they can't go repeat again because they obviously can, right?
Yeah.
But another year, all right, we all know with quarterbacks there's one reality, and Brady has defied this for a long time. But one day for a quarterback, it's not a gradual thing. It's their arm is gone.
Yeah.
You've seen it happen.
You saw it with Breeze. You saw it with Breeze this past year. He could not throw long at all.
You saw it with Peyton Manning. His arm just went like all of a sudden he went from being the most automatic quarterback in football to he couldn't hit a guy running a 4-yard in route. Right. His arm was just shot, right? So any given moment, Brady could have that downturn. I'm not saying he will. He's defied those odds. But usually Father Time wins no matter how long it takes, right?
Yep.
Gronk played a whole season last year for the first time in a long time. He was beat up. Even he admitted that by the Super Bowl time, he was a little bit beat up, sore. The guy's played through a ton of injuries. Who knows what shape he'll really be in next year. I'm not saying they can't produce that same success, okay? But I just feel like it's going to be a little bit harder for them to get it done. However, I feel like the competition in the NFC is going to be a little bit easier this year, actually. Sorry, I do. I didn't, no offense to Ken, I didn't see the Packers do anything that made me go, wow, they just helped out Aaron Rodgers a whole lot.
That's every year. They never do much in free agency.
Yeah.
It's one of the reasons why we had 2 MVP, 2 Hall of Fame quarterbacks.
Oh!
Dude.
Without warning.
He's back from taco night.
Did I kick you out already?
Yeah. Night ended early. Ended early.
JG, my brother, what's going on, Johnny?
What's going on? Yeah, ended early because, we're old,
Yeah,
couple of drinks in, and it's like, all right, it's time to go to bed.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's like,
I never thought that at one point in time it was just like, oh, I live for the party, and like much of you guys might have. But waking up on a weekend when I didn't have to work, making coffee, sitting in my recliner, just drinking coffee, I'm like, dude, this is awesome. This, I don't have to go to work. This is great. I love it.
Yep.
It is.
I remember the first time I felt old.
Yeah.
I was sitting in the dining room drinking coffee. We don't have newspapers anymore, right? But I was reading the news on my phone.
Yep.
And it was like, I don't know, maybe like 9:00 on a Sunday, nice and quiet. I'm just sitting there. Just so nice. And then I went, oh my God, that's terrible. I'm like, what the hell has happened to me?
Yep.
What is going on?
Yeah, my wife is like super lightweight, so she has like 2 margaritas, and it's like I'm ready to go to sleep, and I'm like, okay. I had like I had a couple of margaritas, a couple of shots of tequila, and she just I just It was a group of us. It was like at least there was like 10 of us, you know.
Right.
And because of her birthday dinner or whatever, and normally we would just go hang out at someone's house and have a fire pit and enjoy the night, you know. But she was just like, yeah, I'm done, tired, want to go to bed. I'm like, all right, hey, it's your birthday weekend, whatever you want to do. You want to go home and go to sleep?
Yep.
I can jump into the reviewers table, hang out with my boys real quick, and then I'll be good, you know.
Yep.
After this, you're gonna rub her feet, right?
No, she's asleep. She's knocked out.
I just want to say that.
KO'd.
I just want to say that for Joe. That's it.
Oh, but if she wanted me to rub her
what do you
feet,
mean
of
you
course
can't
I'm gonna
wait?
have to, you know.
What do you mean you can't wait?
For her
I
foot
guess
rub.
you're gonna rub her toes.
Rob, get right
I
in
didn't
between the
agree with
toes.
that.
I mean, really work them.
Oh, you guys got her to want him to rub her feet? Oh, that's awesome. Oh my
Well,
god.
Apparently you did. He blames you, Johnny.
I wasn't even here.
I don't care. It's your fault, Johnny.
I just literally walked into the room. Are you kidding me right now?
Yep, your fault, Johnny.
Why am I getting blamed
All
for
your
this?
fault.
Why am I getting blamed for this, man? It's not right.
No, I didn't agree to anything.
We have voluntold you.
Wow. Damn.
You'll thank me later.
A little bit of lotion, Joe. It's all good.
So you
Be
gotta
sure
grab
to
it.
get in
Okay,
between
okay.
the toes, lick the toe jam, and then just go down.
Devin went there.
Ah,
Hey, he did. He went there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went there. Next thing you know, he's gonna say, "Suck the lint out of the toenail."
You're welcome.
Y'all-
What
No,
I was gonna
stop.
say was, you get the baby
no, I
lotion.
don't need no more advice. I don't need no more advice. I don't
telling
need nothing.
You gotta
I don't
cup
need
the
advice.
heel. You cup the heel.
Stop it.
You
No.
put the fist into the arch.
What?
You just need the arch of the foot, and then you work your way up to the ball, and then you work your way up to the toes.
Pay attention, Joe.
That's how you massage a foot without tickling, or nothing. That's how you do it.
He turned you off.
With that Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
I got my
But
foot rubbed on lock. I don't be tickling or nothing.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
See,
the
it's
foot.
all your fault, Johnny.
I'm the
It's all
foot
your fault.
master.
If you look back at everything that's happened to me in the beard world, Johnny Grooms is always at the start of it. Always. Every time. Every time.
I was not at the start of this. Like I literally sat down, hit the link, put my headphones on, and all of a sudden it's my fault. Like
Because it started today, right? Because this didn't start how long ago when Nicole first showed up on a live and Johnny went, "Oh, Nicole, does she like foot rubs? Oh, Joe's going to be rubbing her feet." That's it.
I didn't say that.
You
It wasn't
started
me.
it.
It wasn't
It was
me.
you. It was you. Who was it?
What live was this? Did you delete this? Let me stop. Oh, I had to get my hat on. Hold
What just happened?
on. The smell it created was putrid. The inside it may have been fluid. The pineapple, old wood. What? I'm confused reading that.
Pineapple Express just wrote a haiku.
Oh, okay, that's what it was. Yeah. It's some kind of weird poem.
Yes, she'll be with me in May.
Oh, cool.
I mean, unless she gets tired of me by May, but
Right.
So
I do have all intentions.
she gonna drive you down?
I mean, I guess she can. Although
Just let me
I don't
know.
know if she's like, spending the whole weekend out there with us. I mean, that's up to her.
Yeah. Well,
But she
we'll
does
talk about
plan
it
on coming
later.
by to say what's up. Yeah, that's probably an off-the-screen discussion.
Yeah.
Not to put you on the spot or anything. But
So I ate.
Figure
I'm
it
not
out
on the
now.
spot. She can spend every day with me if she wants to. She knows that. It's up to her.
So I ate a chicken empanada in front of my wife
Thank
today.
God. I thought he was about to say I ate a foot in front of my wife today.
yeah.
That is why the night ended early.
You mother.
But I didn't know that it was a real chicken empanada, because the restaurant we went to had vegan chicken, vegan beef dishes. So they color coded the dishes that were vegan with green toothpicks. and the rest of them were colored with blue and red ones. So I took one with a green toothpick, and I was hungry. So the empanada wasn't that big. It was like maybe this size. So it's like 2 bites, you know? So 1 bite, whole half thing goes in. I take the bite. I'm eating it. And then the lady comes by and my wife asks, like, oh, is that the vegan one or is that the regular one? And she looks at it and the waitress is like, oh, that's the regular one. Meanwhile, I'm already like 50% done with this thing. So no one else is going to eat it. B, I don't waste food. And C, it tasted good. So I just, that was it. You know, that was it. What are you going to do? What am I going to do? I was put in the spot.
What in the world are sugar scrubs, and why would anybody use it on their feet?
So I have not had hairy beards. Bloombeards does have one, and they have it upstairs.
But what is a sugar scrub?
It's a scrub. It's like exfoliation. It's
It's got like sugar and stuff in it. Yeah, it's good. It's good for your skin.
Yeah, especially the feet.
When you scrub her feet, like all the dead skin will be wiped away. Have a nice baby soft.
Let me tell you something. That's a mood setter right there. Yeah, it sounds great.
It'd be good for her. It's not for you. It's for her.
right.
Yeah.
You know, it's like once her feet are scrubbed like that, it'd be like super baby soft. So like when they go against your face, it won't feel so rough.
Why would they be against my face?
I don't know.
We are way pushing the lines of my boundaries here.
All right.
So
You gotta say the code word. You gotta say the code word. You gotta be like pineapples.
pineapples. We gotta reel it back in a little bit. I mean, we're going through way too much all at once here. Reel it
This
back.
train's getting a little hot for me.
Have you guys
Poor
heard of
Kevin.
Have you guys heard of those spa places that they've got foot spas that have the little fish in them?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Feet,
Oh,
and they
yeah.
eat the
There's
disc.
actually now, if you go to like most like zoos or reptile houses or whatever, a lot of those places have them too now as well.
Really?
Yeah, it's nothing big. The feet, the letting them put your feet in the pool or whatever, that actually is their way of feeding the fish as well.
Right.
So they, hey, it's a service for the people, and they get their fish fed for free. There you go.
There you
go. See now, look what you guys have done. Like, I'm gonna have to avoid my phone for the next 2 days. Like, I can't.
You can't avoid her feet forever, Joe.
Scrub my feet.
You can't avoid her feet forever.
I'm pretty sure she's just having some fun with you.
No, I think she's serious. You're gonna be rubbing those.
No, I got a feeling she's pretty serious. No, she brought it up the other day. She was like, oh, but my feet. She was like, my feet are pretty. They're tattooed, this and that. But I don't like feet either at first, right? So then she was like, but I do like foot rubs. I'll keep my sock on, though. I was like, it doesn't matter. It's still a foot. It's still a foot. Whether the sock is on it or not, it's still a foot. But she kind of kept pressing on it. And now it just feels like there's a full court press going on right now. And I can feel it. I'm running out of outlets. This is less and less.
I mean, I feel like you're going to end up doing it. You're going to end up rubbing her feet. You're just going to bitch about it the whole time. Like, you're going to sit there and mope and cry to yourself.
He'll get used to it and he'll love it.
Nicole's like, yeah. And you're like, yeah.
He'll get used to it and he'll love it, man. I'll be doing it every night.
I'm going to go see the therapist. He's going to be like, what's bothering you today? I want to talk about dark times.
She made me rub my feet. She made me rub her feet. Just keep saying it over.
For her sake, at least, I hope she never wants to even go anywhere near my feet, because that's not good.
I'm pretty sure she won't want to rub your feet.
No, my feet look like something that a car ran over and then an animal chewed on for a little while. It's not good.
You might want to get that checked out.
Yeah. You may have some blood circulation problems later in your elderly life there.
I think I got them now, honestly. My feet fall asleep all the time.
Oh, God. That's it.
Maybe
Joe goes down from a blood clot in his foot.
Barbecue Steve's going live with another barbecue person. That's weird.
Oh. No, it's not.
That dude goes wild.
It's 24/7 barbecue talk. It's
I don't think he ever goes to bed now. He's always live.
I know.
Dan, wait a minute. Time out, Dan B. Why we're pushing my threshold here. Again, we're going way too far.
I ain't saying nothing.
We got to do baby steps.
You can use a
baby steps.
Vato. He's like, I can use a foot massage right now, Joe. I'm feeling tired. I can use a foot massage too.
Yeah, Vato, that's yeah.
I'm with Joe. I'll rub feet, but I don't do nail polish. It would look like somebody chewed their toes up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I my hands shake too. Look at that. Like, you want me to do
like
yeah, I think I'm done.
How's that look? Oh man, that's funny. Are your toenails gross?
Yes, they are. I don't hide that fact either. It's like a genetic thing. My grandfather's feet look like something out of like a stonemason catalog. You know what I mean? So that's why you will never see me with my socks off ever.
I do up my feet. I clip the nails. I take the dead skin off the corners and stuff. I make sure like they all like are lined up and everything. Like, I don't know why. I do it to my fingernails too. Like my fingernails and my toenails. I do it myself. I don't know.
In fact, my toes, you know how your toes are supposed to sit like that, right? Like, like kind of normal.
Yeah,
well, for a couple of years at one point when me and Sam had it pretty bad, I didn't have money to get new shoes, and the shoes I had were too small for me. So I had to like force my feet in there all the time, and now my toes are stuck like that.
Oh wow!
I'm not even joking with you, dude. That they're stuck. Like my toes look like they have knuckles and they're being curled up.
Damn!
You're gonna get some of this, and some of those too.
Well, you know what? We could break your toes and set them right if you want.
That's it.
That's what I want to do. Stay the hell away from my toes, Johnny.
Oh.
Stop talking about it right now, because Johnny, I'm telling you, Johnny Grooms is the reason every bad thing has ever happened to me on a live stream.
Oh my God.
So stop talking right now.
Jeez.
How many
None.
combos would it take?
See, I didn't say that. I didn't start no bets or nothing.
Wait, what was that?
It was this guy right here. It was this guy right here with saying how many combos.
How many combos would it take for you to massage Nicole's feet on a live stream?
I will send you two.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Oh my God!
This is not of my doing. Do not blame me. This is
I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop.
He should do it.
I don't want to hear.
There should be no money or combos involved. He should do it because he cares.
I don't want to hear it 2 weeks later. Oh, because Johnny Grooms said no. Johnny Grooms didn't say this one. I didn't do this one. All right. Look at me. I'm looking at you. We're making eye contact. We're getting personal here. Look at me. I didn't do this one.
Yeah. Welcome to our world. I'm sorry. Welcome to Friday nights, everybody.
There you go.
How long have we been talking about feet? I'm just curious.
About 45 minutes now.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
About 45 minutes. Chris, you know what? Somebody put Chris in timeout. Shut up, Chris. Don't agree with Ben.
Oh,
it won't happen. She
is
doesn't
that
want
another
my socks
haiku
to come
by
off.
Pineapple Express?
There's a sister who sent me a treat. This is the side of
What's going on, Tomahawk? Trust me, nobody wants my socks to come off. My toenails could probably slice open somebody's throat. Like it's
No, I was just testing mine. I believe it's time for mine to be cut as well. Yep.
I just trimmed mine the other day.
Yeah.
my feet are not okay. I don't know what the hell's wrong with them.
I have to trim mine after a shower because it's got to soften. Because
yeah,
Oh,
serious.
Yep.
Yep.
I got to soak mine for about a half hour before I cut them.
It's serious. It's.
I've sent toenails flying. Like
I've broken some
bullets.
clippers before. Like it's like whoa.
Kevin,
Okay, yeah.
Kevin, are you okay?
You never clipped your toenails and send the toenail flying clear across the room like a shot?
No.
No, really? I have.
Oh I said I've had them like ricochet off places, and I don't know where they went.
Yeah, you lose them. And then you walk barefoot around your room, and then you like step on it, and you're like, "Oh, what the hell is that?" It's a fucking toenail.
This one's gone off the rails.
This is what world are we in right now?
Do you see what happens when we don't have Andy keeping us on track?
Right.
Andy keeps us on track.
Look, I just got here. Okay,
We're in the toilet at this point.
I don't know what y'all were talking about before I got here, but I literally just got here.
This.
It didn't go this far.
I just want to say, yeah, I mean, it did kind of slow down, and then Johnny got here, and then all of a sudden, we're talking about trick shot toenail.
Oh, we were talking about football before you got here, Johnny.
I think I did check in to see, and I heard football talk, and I was like, ugh. I said I can't follow this. Let me go do some other stuff, and then I walked around.
Welcome to the beer community. We pineapple, pluck nose hairs, and talk about feet.
Hey, it's almost time for another nose wax.
Yep.
You know what? You're
I
right.
haven't done a nose wax yet, so
They're right.
Me either.
Hey,
I just sent my wife a picture of some dude outside at Bristol that says he's wearing a sign that says Kyle Busch is a douchebag.
I'll tell you though, if I had a nose wax set, I would do one on Sunday. I would do one on Sunday if I had one.
Yeah, you know what? Like, well, I'm gonna wait for you to get one because I want to do a second round of some different people that haven't done it yet, and do another nose pull. So like, yeah, I'll wait till you get it, and then I'm gonna start setting it up. I want to get a second round of people to do it.
I think I need to do mine. That's why I'm saying, like, if I had them, I'd probably just, if I was gonna do it, I'd do it Sunday in the live stream and just.
I was just gonna say, Dagan.
Dagan is in that too. Yeah. So does anybody on the stream have a ring light, a ring doorbell with the camera and stuff like that?
No, I've got my own cameras.
I went to my buddy's house today, right before going to the restaurant, and we walked to the backyard because we said, "Oh, go to the backyard, go back to the deck," because we're being outdoors instead of being indoors and stuff. Mm-hmm. And he was there waiting for us, and I was like, he's like, "Oh, I heard you coming," and I was like, "How?" And he's like, "Oh, my doorbell, my ring camera. As soon as it picks up motion, it lets me know like someone's in the vicinity." And I'm like, "Oh, That's awesome! I didn't know that worked like that." Yeah. So I'm gonna go buy one because that's pretty freaking sweet. You get an alert on his phone like, "Oh, someone's approaching the house."
Yeah,
I've got my own cameras. I've got my own cameras I installed, so I don't have to pay a monthly fee. So there's my cameras.
Are they like Foscam cameras or stuff?
No, these are Night Owl. I've got a camera on every door. Like, you're not coming on my property, and I'm not going to see you.
That's my buddy in town has one. He was showing me his. He brought up his app. He goes, "Bam! There's my house, and what's going on outside of it." And I was like, "Wow!"
I want that. Like, I want that. I don't know why I want it, but I want it. Yeah. Like, I'm not that paranoid, but I'm also like that paranoid at the same time. It's weird. You can't be too careful.
I didn't want to pay a monthly fee or anything though for monitoring, so I bought a 2 terabyte DVR hard drive and set it all up.
Wow!
I got a
grass compound over there.
All right, you don't come on my property without me knowing about it. Yeah. Come on, Chris. I got you. I know you have. Hey, if you do get past the camera, I got several Rugers waiting for you, my friend. And that's that's not a threat. That's a joke.
No,
I can see Chris with the black and green paint over his eyes, over his face, with the beard just really bushy.
I can see him. I can see him with the black and green paint, the whole nine, out on the ground.
Yeah.
Right, he thinks he's doing an amazing job. And then
I'm coming for you.
Ken just walks past him. "Hey, Chris, you want a coffee?"
Yeah. Hey, if the raccoons and possums can't do it, you can't do it.
Oh wow. Okay. Oh man, that's funny.
Hey, what's up?
What's going on, Anthony? Look, Dave's back. When did Dave get back?
Oh, there's Dave. What's up, Dave?
Hey, Dave.
How are you?
All right. Johnny Gromes, I asked everybody earlier if they had a PSA or something they wanted to get off their chest. Do you have something?
No, I feel good.
From your normal life. From your normal life. Anybody piss you off in everyday life?
No. Like normal day, everyday thing. Like, yeah, I'm good.
I have a story.
Disney said to sign him up for the nose wax.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can
It's
get 10.
not so much that it made me mad. It was just kind of weird. So I am going to be 44 years old next month. I just got blood drawn for the very first time, like, I don't know, since I was a baby. I don't even know.
Really?
But I go into the lab and they give them the paper. They're like, okay, we'll call you in a minute. I'm like, cool. And I sit down, or I didn't sit down at first because it was full. Then I sat down and I watched 4 people come in. They handed the paper, sat there. They called them in. I'm like, well, maybe they just don't see me. I moved seats directly across from the window. And I'm like, like I'm still here, kind of thing. 2 more people go. I'm like, motherfucker. Finally the lady's just like, haven't you gone yet? I'm like, no, like 3, 4, 5 people. I don't even know how many people have gone before me. They're like, as soon as they came to get the next person, they're like, ma'am, you skipped this person. And I'm sitting there. I'm like, hey, just like overlook me. I'm like, really? Am I invisible? What the? It was weird.
Okay, how you doing? Yeah, you're supposed to stab me with a needle, and I'd like to get it over with. Thank you very much.
Yeah, like it's my turn.
Yeah.
You put your lip like on yours. To get it there.
Dave, I've driven in Florida before. It wasn't a fun experience, and I'm sorry, sir. That's all I'm going to say. I'm sorry.
It's bad.
But it could be worse, Dave. You know why? You could live in New Jersey, and you could have assholes from New York come here who have no idea how to drive.
No. Florida is fast. It's crazy. It's fast, but it's crazy. I would argue that Pittsburgh, oh, dude, it's bad down there. Those people have no idea how to drive.
You know what gets me angry with drivers?
I agree, Gary, and I screamed it in multiple videos. I even yelled at my brother to support Ben. Go support Ben.
Yep.
When drivers they pull out to the left to make a right. That gets me so infuriated. I want to pull up and drag them out of the car and beat them to death because they go
come here.
They go left
right.
to make a really wide right. And it makes no sense. You're not driving an 18-wheeler. You're not driving a box truck.
You gotta cut that. You gotta make.
You're in your Toyota Prius. It barely fits. It just,
I want to make an observation. I think we broke Tevin.
Why?
What?
Because look at his face right now. Tevin looks like somebody who's been through a live stream. Like, I don't know if I signed up for any of this tonight of what has happened here.
You drive a Prius, Tevin?
No.
I was just using it as an example.
No.
I think it was the feet. I think it was the feet talk that got Kevin on. That got Tevin honestly.
This has been a very interesting night. I didn't think we were going to go any down this route.
They're just feet, man. Everyone's got them.
Table, man.
Yeah, except if you lose them. Everyone's got them except if you lose them on a landmine or something.
Everybody has feet. Well, not everybody has feet. But,
What's going on, 8-Bit? I actually want to thank Sean, right? Like, I'm so horrible with people's names. That's the owner's name, right?
Yes.
Sean?
And it's spelled the weird way.
I want to thank
the second weirdest way is SHAUN. The first weirdest way is SEAN because that's not.
By the way, Sean, yes, I did.
Okay, but I want to thank Sean. He is officially the first company to sign up for my fundraiser in May.
Oh, nice!
He's down to help out. So
nice.
Thank you to Sean. Thank you to 8-Bit. Awesome. Appreciate it very much.
I'm about to dive into some Louisville vegan jerky.
That is
Louisville.
Jamie Johnson, what's going on?
No.
Louisville.
Louis. There's an I and an S there.
Louisville.
You've never seen the stream where first of all, you're underselling that so bad. It wasn't just a stream. It was an epic night. It was my
Joe's birthday.
Yeah.
Okay. And Kevin didn't just take his shirt off. He ripped his shirt off, and underneath it was my name, and he proceeded to do a little happy birthday dance for me. And it was in that moment that I knew God intended for me to meet Kevin. Okay. We were meant to meet. Kevin's awesome. And he became a legend on that night in most people's eyes.
Sweet Jesus,
Pineapple Express is going with poems tonight. I mean, Is this been an all night thing? Did I miss more?
Pretty much, yeah.
Hey, I gotta. It kind of confuses me. It kind of confuses me because there's a bunch of grown men that are just ready for me to take my shirt off than my wife is. It's kind of sad because my wife is like, "Keep your shirt on." I got a bunch of men, hairy men, wanting me to take my shirt off.
Not me. I
don't want you to take your shirt off. I mean, I can't speak for everyone else, but I mean, it'd be funny to watch. I'm just not like rooting for you to do it. You forgot to have
the whipped cream. The whipped cream. There was whipped cream.
The whipped cream. How could you forget that part?
Hell, I
don't know. Gary, I don't remember you saying anything. I honestly always knew that you were. I just don't remember honestly asking you. So, but I kind of already knew, but I didn't want to just assume it. I don't remember you saying it, so I didn't want to just assume it either. So therefore, my memory does suck though. So I absolutely could have said it, and I just don't remember it, dude. 100%. What's up, Russ?
I'm with you, Russ. Absolutely.
I agree.
Really? You don't want to see it?
Yeah, chop lips.
I want my wife to want me to take it off, not anybody else.
Yeah.
There you go.
Chicka Branco.
I think my wife would take me to keep my clothes on.
What you do, right, is you grab her and you say, "This is happening," and you just do it.
Okay, so next time we're in a court case of law, I'm going to blame Johnny Green. Got it.
Okay. You have the floor, Joe.
I really don't want to, but I mean, he's asking, so no real status change in my mom except that she wanted to come home. That's not possible though, unfortunately. Palliative care and stuff looked at it, and the care she would require at home is just not possible. So yeah, she's going to be in a facility or whatever for the rest of her life. And as much as that sucks, it's the safest place for her. She's as stable as she can be. The good news, she has put on about 14 pounds and some change.
Okay, all right.
That's now the main reason why they won't agree to sending her home and why they'll block it is because, and I'm sure somebody else knows more about this than I do, she is receiving double the normal calories a healthy person would receive right now. So she's getting 6 feedings a day through her feeding tube, and each one of them is double the normal calorie intake a normal person would take at dinner, basically.
Right.
Hey, if she's putting on weight, she's getting healthier.
Yep. That's good.
Yeah, you know, it's all good, man. It's all good. They're doing good.
You know, would I have liked her to come home? Yes, because it would have made her happier. But at the same time, if it was going to put her in a bad position or unsafe, or she's just going to wind up back in the hospital again, it doesn't make any sense, man. You know, so one of those situations where you got to do the right thing, not always the what they want, you know?
Yeah.
So, but she is doing good. And for that, I'm happy.
Good. That's great.
How many years did Andy say he was with that job? 23?
23.
Yeah, 23 years.
Calorie dense diet. Okay.
Yeah.
Again, I don't know what it was. I think they forget sometimes at these facilities that we're not all doctors. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And they just go right into the friggin' medical deal and all that stuff, and we're kind of going,
Yeah,
okay.
Sure, cool. All right. Oh,
so,
yeah.
She
Totally
gets the really
triglycerides and far out, man.
Yeah, like so. Basically, she gets a really thick milkshake. Like, is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh yeah, basically. And I'm like, all right, cool. I mean, I guess I don't know. I don't know what you just said to me.
Yeah.
So, I'm just happy that a couple months ago we were literally told to call and make arrangements. and now she's putting weight back on, and it looks like she's going to be with us for at least a decent while longer. You know,
foreseeable future. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
When again, just a couple months ago, they were like, "You might want to start making arrangements." So, you know, man, just keep thinking positive and keep hoping for the best, and sometimes it works. And that's,
man,
you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Look, my mom has kicked everything's ass that has ever been put in front of her. So if anybody was going to go ahead and make us all look bad, it was going to be her. So she did.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
I just would like to say that I will not have a bed to sleep in tonight. There's no beds in the house for me to sleep in.
Why?
Tonight because they're all full.
Who's in your bed?
My daughter and my wife.
No.
So who's in your daughter's bed?
My mother-in-law.
Well, why did you get screwed on this deal?
I don't know. That's how it happened. But I'm down here. I got my gaming chair, I recline. I got a pillow and a blanket. Because there were times at night when I'd be editing until real late and I get so tired that I just like put the recliner back and I put my pillow on my blanket and I sleep for a couple of hours and then I go upstairs.
Yep.
But it is what it is. The kids go away for the weekend. The kids are gonna go to my mom's house for Saturday and Sunday for the weekend, and I'll have it'll be me and my wife for the whole weekend by ourselves. Just do whatever she wants to do for her birthday. So I think I'm going hiking. Why does she choose to go hiking on a day after like a night of heavy drinking? A night of heavy drinking to my wife equals let's do a fucking marathon the next day.
Oh my
I don't
God,
get it.
Johnny, that's insane. I was watching a movie called The Rental earlier. Okay, couple goes out to the woods, they rent a place, whatever, right? But they want to relive their teenage days the first night they're there.
Yeah.
So the wife brings Molly, the drug Molly. They're hardcore drinking the whole night. They're sitting there doing Molly. They're all messed up. They're up till 4 a.m. And then the next morning, the wife has planned to go on the longest hike in the area. And she's getting mad. She's getting mad at her boyfriend because he's like half dead and doesn't want to do it.
That's my life.
Right.
That's my life, bro. I'm not kidding. That's my life. Let me tell you something. Do you know what the Warrior Dash is? The Warrior Dash. You know what the Tough Mudder?
I've heard of it before.
You know what Tough Mudder is? Yep. Spartan race, right? So that's what the Warrior Dash is. It's a 5K mud run with obstacles, right? Every single one that I've ever done, I've done completely hungover. Every single one. Every single. I don't know why. It was like, oh, tomorrow we have this. Let's all get drunk, and drink. And then first thing at the ass track at dawn, we're warming up with a fucking mile run, and then we're gonna do this 5K with obstacles and everything. I don't know why. It's not my fault.
Hey Joe, throw Sean's comment back up.
Done.
It does look like
yeah, you look like you're a little large for that room. Are you in a crawl space?
Are you?
Oh, there you go. Okay. When you lean forward, it looks like you're way bigger than you are because of the corner. Yeah, see how the corner of the top of the room, of the roof, the ceiling, looks like adjacent to his head.
I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Time out. All you guys make fun of Kevin because he looks so tiny all the time. And then the one time he looks big, you're all making fun of him.
I mean, is he a really big person in a tiny room, or you know what I'm saying? Like, is he?
He could be in a treehouse. We don't know.
That doesn't tell us anything, Tevin. You can have baby arms for all we know.
Oh man.
I love it.
It's out of a fridge box.
Oh, bless him. I'm sorry, Kevin.
I'm just like so chill right now. It's not even funny.
I'm sorry, Kevin.
But I get what he's saying. Like it's like a it's like a depth perception magic eye thing happening with him. Like you can't tell if he's in a tiny room and he's really big, or or what. Like
Sean's 6'3". Okay, I'm about 6'4", somewhere. I mean, close to that number.
I have it. So my wife just hears everybody's voice, and she's just like, the reviewers table, and she's curious about this and that, and I happen to be like, oh, this is Joe, and she's just like, that's Joe, and I'm like, yeah. She thought that Joe was like, I don't know, like a 350, 400 pound big husky guy.
Why?
I don't know the way you sound.
okay,
Where are you going?
Huh?
Where are you going?
I don't know. I didn't mean to
I have
offend
to go
you.
do something for my daughter, but I have a Bluetooth headset in, so
Don't go down the stairs.
I'm
Ben,
not going to fall down the. Oh, thanks, Kevin. I appreciate that one.
what's that shirt you're wearing, Ben?
I wish it was Friday.
Oh, it's cool. I
Yeah,
saw
I
the
have to do something real quick,
want
but
that.
Yeah.
You
I have
gotta,
a
you
Bluetooth
gotta go
headset.
poop. You gotta
My
go
wife
poop.
is a
I
fan
wouldn't
of-
keep the headset on to go to the bathroom with you guys. That
I
wouldn't
hear the
happen.
flops. I'm leaving.
Yes, baby.
How do I turn vibrations?
My wife and I have
Um,
a constant battle over, the fictitious murderers. She likes Michael Myers, and I like Jason Voorhees. So
Oh yeah, I'm a big Jason Voorhees fan.
yeah.
big Jason. You know what? When they fought, because there's. Have you seen the YouTube fan made movie
No.
of them fighting? You got to see it. It's pretty awesome. It comes to like a kind of like a stalemate because Michael Myers has the curse of Michael Myers in it on him. So like he really can't die, and neither can Jason Voorhees. They're like immortal, and they keep fighting each other. And it's
I keep on saying
really
it. It's like Debbie's just like, oh, Michael Myers would kill Jason. And I'm like, dude, Jason came back from bones. He grieved and came back to life.
But there is a way to kill Michael Myers, but there hasn't been a way to officially kill Jason Voorhees.
Yeah.
So like that.
I'm sorry.
He wins.
Are you talking shit about Michael Myers right now?
I'm not talking shit. I'm just saying
that Jason Voorhees is superior.
If we came down to
he's
like
not,
to eliminate one forever, there's a way to eliminate Michael Myers, and there's
Really?
no official way
Have you done it
to
yet?
eliminate
Have you done it
Jason
yet?
Voorhees.
Yeah.
When you come back and you're in Bluetooth range, then we can have this discussion. But you keep breaking in and out. So
We're gonna have a discussion, Bonnie.
What?
We're gonna have a discussion right now.
Oh man,
If they fall asleep, can Freddy Krueger kill them?
Freddy's a bitch.
Yeah, he is. Well, it's Freddy versus Jason. That was I like that movie. I don't care what people say.
That was the first movie me and my wife went to see when we started dating. That was our date movie. That was the one we went to.
One of
It's
my
our
best
wedding
friends
vow.
just texted me. He says he sides with my wife because he's.
Freddy versus Jason is in our wedding vows.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
First of all, I will not take any bad talk about Michael Myers at all on my life. That's number one.
I'm not talking bad about Michael Myers.
looks
Not
like
talking
Michael
bad.
Myers.
I like his style.
Yep.
I probably, would do similar things in the
You
same
would
way.
do Michael Myers?
Like, the way he kills people and stuff, like super silent and, just the way he does it. Like I connect with that, But I like
First of
Jason
all-
Voorhees because of his creativity, and
First of
he has a
all-
higher body count, murder wise than anybody else.
Oh yeah, he got a high. How hard is it to kill teenage girls at a friggin' lake? Go ahead, I'll wait.
Yeah,
Very
but they're
easy.
usually doing the dirty, and that's difficult.
He kills anybody. He kills anybody in the lake.
Yeah.
He'll kill anybody. That's it.
Yep.
And calling Freddy a bitch. Freddie put in work in Freddy vs. Jason. Thank you very much.
He did.
Listen, you're gonna glorify a burnt child molester. Go right ahead. Because that's what Freddy is.
I'm not glorifying. I'm just saying he's not a bitch. He can fight. He can handle himself.
Get him in the real world. I get
Yeah.
it.
He came into the real world and hand to hand, he was whipping Jason's ass and some. He
Till
had
he
like
lost his head.
taekwondo skills and such. He was pretty good. He was doing pretty good, man.
You get Freddie out into the real world, I'll whip his ass all up and down Elm Street. Oh man.
He said maybe a bit too much tequila, Johnny, looking kind of serial killer-ish. We're not saying you're a serial killer, but you're serial killer-ish.
You know, I've tested the whole walking, stalking thing as part of, compared to someone who's running away. And like you meet up with them eventually, like you really do. Like it's crazy. I was like, there's no way. I always thought there's like no way you can speed walk and catch someone who's like trying to get away from you. But like you catch up to them because they get tired of running.
Right, exactly. People when they're running, eventually you run out of breath. Especially if you're a smoker, man, like me, I got about maybe a half a block in me in a run, and then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna die. It's okay, hold on. But if I'm power walking, man, I can do that. Forever.
Oh yeah.
I'll catch up on you eventually. You know
I've caught up to people in their cars, right?
Now, granted, what I call a power walk is probably what most people call a slow stroll through the park. But still, with enough grit and determination, I'll get there eventually.
Let me paint the picture for you, right? I mean, this is me when I was at work. I parked my bus, whatever. I walked up to the office. I didn't drive my car. Most of the drivers, they would park their car, take their bus, go. When they came back, they take their car out, park their bus, and then drive up to the office. But I would walk because it's not that far off, and I could use the exercise. So I would park my bus and start walking. These people would drive their cars to the office, and I'd meet them at the door. Me walking, them using their cars, I would meet them at the door for me walking. So like I was like, oh, this is how Jason and Michael Myers do it. But they walk and they just catch up to them, and that's it. It's over.
So you I don't want to like say it like this, but did Johnny just give us all his first serial killer test trials? Like,
because I always thought, in the movies, you always think like, oh, how is he catching up to the girl? She's like sprinting through the woods, and he's still catching up to her. And like I tested, I see like let me take full stride steps at high speed and see if I can catch up to these people as they're going to put their key away. And I caught him right at the door, like.
There's a limit, guys.
You go to the malls, is this what you do or something?
No, this is like 2 times I did this just to see, it wasn't, this is not a regular thing. This is for discussion wise,
Actually, I don't know why, but my stepmother hates that noise. Like, she literally gets freaked out by it. She hates it. Hates it.
Using gobblegles.
She will get mad. Johnny, how many victims, friends, have you said walked up and caught?
2 people. Just 2 people. That one did it twice. That's it. Just to see, because I get these answers.
Serial killer proof of concept.
Beard Wiley, do you work in IT? Because that's an IT term. Proof of concept. I like that.
Proof of concept. Oh,
man. Okay. I'm trying to find something, but I guess I lost the comment. There was the comment I wanted to answer, but I've lost it somewhere amongst all the pineapple and feet and everything else, and I don't know. It's gone. It's gone.
We can move on. We can move on from feet and pineapple. I'm good with that.
Oh yeah. I'm done with that. I'm done.
See you all at the hearing. Yeah.
I haven't done anything. I'm just. Yeah, man. I can't just be myself. I can't just be myself on a live.
Well, I mean, Johnny, you can be yourself. But my advice to you as your friend would be, if you've been practicing these techniques and such, you might not want to advertise it on a live stream because that's existing evidence that just stays out there.
I wasn't practicing anything. I was just like. I was testing out like how, because in my head I was thinking like, how does he always catch up to people? with a walk because he walks, you know, and like I said, let me see how a good brisk speed walk, how fast I could catch up to somebody, because you gotta remember Jason also is a lot taller than I am, so like his stride is a lot longer, meaning he can walk a lot faster. So I said, okay, I took that into account, and I walked a little faster than I normally would, just to see, you know, how that would play out. And I'm like, oh, okay, see, that's how it can be done. But
here, Joe, I have a question. Which movie is worse? Oh, the Michael Myers with Buster Rhymes or Jason X?
Yeah. Jason X was funny though.
It was funny.
Yeah, you know what? I think I would go with the Michael Myers, Busta Rhymes one. I was very disappointed in that one. And you're right. While Jason X was a horrible attempt at a horror movie in any way, shape, or form, it was at least funny. It was entertaining. You know what I mean? Like, you could get some joy out of it at least.
It just popped in my head. I was just like, ooh, those are two very bad.
To
very
follow
bad.
H2O, which was a decent Michael Myers movie at least, with Resurrection was just it was a nightmare. And it was almost as bad as when Rob Zombie got a hold of it. His first one was very good, I thought. His second one?
No.
Yeah, the second one was a little I don't know, but the first one was pretty dope. I like the first one.
So now my hopes are high though, because the last one we got with Carpenter back running the series again, it was absolutely amazing. I loved it. So now they're bringing back.
Oh, with the old, him old. Yeah, that was. I thought that was good.
Yeah, there's going to be a sequel to that one. There's going to be 3.
Oh,
all
shoot,
3.
I must have missed one then. I must have missed that. I got to check that out.
I'm looking forward to those ones.
I know it sounds real stupid. I'm actually looking forward to the new Mortal Kombat coming out.
Yes.
Yes. You are right, David.
Yes. The
Nightmare on Elm Street was absolutely horrible. That remake was so bad.
I saw that in the theater, and I'm sitting there.
Yeah, that.
That remake was so. They took away what made Freddy, which was him being funny.
Yeah.
Like morbidly funny, obviously, but he was still funny, and that's what made Freddy, and they took it away.
Yeah.
You know what's coming out this month, right? The 31st. Kong versus
I know. I'm so excited. Kong. I'm gonna have to watch it with my nephew. Which, if you've been on any of my video chats, you guys know my nephew was actually screaming at the TV the other day because Godzilla was on. He was like going nuts.
Me too.
He was really.
I was like,
really into
it. You guys know my favorite scene from Freddy versus Jason?
Which one?
This is this one. I gotta show. Can you show this stuff on YouTube?
I don't know. I say go for it.
Gore? Is there gore?
We're doing commentary over it. It's fine.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Funny.
Check out this.
Hey there, Jethro.
This is a rag, not a Halloween party. Why don't you go find
yourself a pig?
That's my favorite scene in the whole movie.
Yeah.
I don't know what I do like when Freddy turns into that caterpillar and he gets the stoner all. He falls down like in him and possesses him. That's good.
The Saw series has had some. The problem with the Saw series is, first of all, it's been a whole lot of the Saw series. That's number one.
Yeah.
I feel like there's been too many movies. They've really stretched it out longer than they needed to. Started off pretty good. Towards the middle was like, this is not good. And now the last couple they've been okay, you know? So I wish they would just wrap it up already, though. Like, I mean, it's time.
Yeah.
I lost interest after like 3 or something like that. I'm like, I'm burnt. I'm like, all right, it's the same movie.
I lost interest after the 5th one. I lost interest, but I have all of them on the DVDs because each one of their DVDs had like they were like special.
Saying this.
they were like special clear like cases,
Mhm.
and each like disc had like a graphic on it, and one had like fake blood in it and stuff like that. They were pretty cool. They were like good collectible stuff.
Yeah. They did good with
I
that.
have a bunch of them. I have all of them, but the first one reigns king. That's the best one. The first one.
I'm probably gonna regret this because I know I'm gonna get tagged in this quite often with the sound and all that stuff. But I've grown up around horror movies my whole life. I love horror movies. Nothing scares me from horror movies except one freaking thing that creeps me out for some reason. Why? I don't know. I don't know why it does. I don't know why that little creepy bitch gives me nightmares. Okay, but the friggin' the Grudge, the chick that comes like underneath your covers with that.
Really?
The movie itself is as dumb as can be, but that one scene where the girl lifts up the sheets and she's there doing that weird ass noise with her head tilted like that, and I don't know why. Something about that noise and the combination of her, and I'm like, that's the last thing you want to find in your sheets. Like, that's not. If I got a girl's head poking up from under the sheets, I don't want it to be like that. That's disgusting. It was just a whole combination of things, and maybe the fact that I was drunk the first time I saw it too helped. But I'm terrified of that girl. Terrified of her.
Huh. Well, you can't stop her. That's why she's scary, because you can't stop her. There's nothing you can do to stop her. So like, I'm
not worried about her killing me. I don't want to have to look at her. I don't want to have to hear her or look at her. I don't, whatever. Got to go somehow, but I don't need to look at you while you do it. Let's just get it over with.
They're coming out with another Conjuring movie, which I can't wait for, because I'm a huge fan of The Conjuring and the Insidious series. I love those movies. I could watch those movies all the time.
What do you think of the Annabelle series?
Annabelle is like kind of like a side story to those series. Same thing with The Nun. The Nun is also a side story. But like
they're gonna fix The Nun too.
Oh my god, The Nun was okay.
They're gonna fix it though. Yeah. But wait, the first Annabelle movie sucked. The next two were amazing. They're gonna get it figured out and they're gonna fix it.
Have you seen the like I don't want to say they're trailers, not trailers, but like TV spots for the new Conjuring movie? It's like it's that crazy, really lanky, skinny ghost guy, like creature.
Yeah.
It comes out of the thing. Like he comes. I was like, oh my god, that thing is freaking awesome.
No, I'm looking forward to it. The Conjuring is one of the new horror series that I actually enjoy. Insidious started off okay, but as it went on, it just the same thing. They ran it too long. Yeah, they ran it too long, and it just got boring after a while. You know what I mean? Bearded Accountant, what's going on? How you doing tonight?
Hey,
what's up?
Thanks for stopping in.
His name's Ken. Did you guys know that?
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
I did not.
Ken's a pretty cool name only because it's really close to Ben. So,
There you go.
All right. So I have my PSA, which we never got to. I waited for it until. So I have my PSA, and it's going to be a bit mean, but let me finish before you judge me. Okay. Let me finish before you judge me. All right.
Yep.
So here it goes. To the low down, lint licking, tailpipe sucking, absolute should be a stain on somebody's sidewalk, son of a bitch, who sat in CVS today and held up the line for an hour and a half, yelling about the price to the poor girl behind the counter who's making $11 an hour and has zero control over what they price shit at.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I hope that when you get home, you stub your toe in such a way that you can't wear shoes for a month, you jackass. He called that poor girl every name he could think of. And I'm like, she has zero control over the price of that damn item.
I don't think I could ever be in customer service because I would snap.
Yeah.
Like did you call me what? No. Oh no.
I I could never do that job ever.
Nope.
He cursed. He said things to her that I was getting mad for her. I was ready to go upside this dude's head. I was like, "Whoo!" I think I'm gonna go through the self checkout. I'm gonna get the hell out of
gas
here.
the other day. Sometimes you have a little swipey card to save yourself, 5 cents, whatever it is. Well, it wasn't working at the pump, so I wandered in and I was like, here, it's not taking my card. She's just like, well, thank you for being polite. I'm like, why? She's just like, well, some people come in and they're mad about it. I'm like, because a machine doesn't work properly. Like it's your fault.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell is wrong with people? Just
Listen, I'm not saying all employees that work at these places are exactly the brightest people on the planet or anything, or that they're all innocent either, that they don't. But what he was yelling at her for was completely out of her control. Nor did she really care. She's just sitting there getting screamed at. And her POS manager, part 2 here, her piece of shit manager, who's hiding in the back, rather than coming out to help her. She's just calling in. No, get out here and help this poor girl before I wind up in jail today. Somebody do something.
I love bearded accountants. What is it, Ken jamming?
Nice.
Question mark?
Okay, I just can't.
Okay, Pineapple Express. All right.
Do you know that every time I'm in Walmart and I see the display of pineapples, I think of you, Joe?
Oh yeah.
Every time. Oh God.
Yeah.
Pineapple's the king's fruit. They were given as gifts.
Yeah. Good.
It's disgusting.
So good.
Disgusting. And if you gave it to a king, then I guess you didn't like that king very much, huh? Kevin, do you have to go to bed, sir?
Cheers.
Here in a bit, yes. I'm just very super chill right now. I had a CBD gummy, and I at least had a half a glass of wine, and I feel really good right now. I'm just chilling.
All right.
I'm
That's
just
good.
chilling.
There you go.
Good.
I'm actually really, really low on my gummies, and I just checked my order for the next ones that are coming in, and I'm probably gonna have to go 2 nights without gummies, unfortunately.
Nope.
So
Well, if you have any tinctures, just
nope,
drop it down, man.
nothing. So I'll have to go 2 nights without sleep. It is what it is, dude. If you are having sleep problems, though, gummies help, man. Gummies help. That's all I'm saying.
It's real. It seems to be hit or miss. Like my wife was taking the gummies, and she says it didn't help her get to sleep. But when she slept through the whole night, that's great and all that. But then, there's just been other people that have not felt any effects, and to where I took that one, I don't even know, it was 1,500 milligram, but just a bit of it. And I mean, it zonked me. Like I was talking with somebody and I was like, whoa, I gotta go to sleep.
I think this is the first time I felt anything with the CBD gummies. I've been trying them for the past couple of days. First time I felt
it built up in your system. That's why.
Yep.
That's sometimes some people it works within the first 30 to 45 minutes. Some people you have to take the CBD every day and let it build up, and then you feel it.
Yep.
So here's what I tell people when they ask me. I don't feel like I'm high or anything like that.
No,
like I don't get any of that feeling. But what it does is that it just kind of puts me here. You know what I mean? Like I'm just chill. I'm just relaxed to where I can get comfortable at that point. I can throw on a show or whatever, and I'll just lay there watching the show. And usually about 20 minutes into the show or so, I start feeling my eyes getting heavy, and I'm like, all right, and then I fall asleep. And then like you said about your wife, then the other thing it's done for me is when I finally do fall asleep, I'm actually staying asleep now, because that was the other problem I had. Some nights I could fall asleep, but I'd be up a half hour later.
Right.
Now I'm actually sleeping. And again, it's still not much for like most normal people, but I'm getting like 5 or 6 hours a night. And to me, that's a lot. That's
that's a good amount of time.
That's a lot for me.
Well, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
they work well for me. I just got a new container and that I bought from Gary. I bought these.
That I bought.
Is there a similar effect with topical CBD in beard products, or is it much less when you act? So, listen, when you're using, I don't know why this is like been something that people, when you're using CBD in your beard products, you're just using it for
The hair.
your beard.
Yeah,
Your
use it
beard.
for the beard.
That's it.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
I will say this: that if you have a headache or something, if you take that oil,
Yeah.
you take that butter or something, rub it on the back of your neck. It'll permeate and it will help. At least it helps me. I won't say it will
Yeah.
help you. It has helped me with headaches and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah. So when you're using it topically or whatever, it's literally meant to help whatever you're using it for at that moment. So like with beard items, it's meant to make your beard feel better. You know what I mean? I have this stuff here, which I'm almost out of, so I can show you guys that it works. See, like it's damn near empty.
Mhm.
Okay, it's CBD, just lotion basically. I
Yep.
put it on my scars, and it helps just kind of calm those areas down to where they don't bother me as much. But it doesn't do what the gummies do at all.
Right.
The tinctures, I had a really low dose tincture, I think, so it just didn't quite do it for me. The gummies are the first thing that have really, really helped in that way.
Right.
Yeah. It's also a huge difference in the amount you're getting with the gummies compared
Yeah,
to
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like if you put it on your beard, it absorbs through your skin, but nowhere near on the level that you need for pain relief or something like that.
Right, right. That's the thing. To get it, like it would have to ramp it up so crazy. It's better if you're ingesting it for something like anxiety or
Yeah.
sleep aid or pain or whatever. It's better to just ingest it in one way or another.
Also, vaping it, like if you add CBD additive to your vape juice, you feel the effects a lot faster. Because that's what I used to do. I used to vape CBD oil, and I used to, and it used to go into my vape juice, and that's how I would take my CBD. Because I would have such bad like anxiety attacks where I couldn't really like function. So I would go outside and I would just like take 2 or 3 really big hits of CBD oil, and like I would mellow out and stuff like that. And I didn't have to take like the pills. There's pills for anti-anxiety like Xanax.
Yes.
So instead of taking Xanax, I would take like 2-3 hits of my CBD vape, juice, and it would get me right. And then I would just like be able to have a normal day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never been looking at CBD before watching beard videos.
Damn,
The beard world has introduced me
Changing.
to a lot of things for the first time. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's introduced me to a lot of things for the first time. I think the beard world is more than just a beard world, really. It's a men's care
Right.
world. Like
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
men's health, men's care. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of people out there giving you a lot of great information and knowledge based off of their own personal experiences with these items that can really help you. You know what I mean?
Right.
CBD is something that I've really, really been reading and researching. I've got a whole series of videos planned for different CBD topics over the next couple of months.
Cool.
Yeah,
Looking forward to those.
love it.
I know if it wasn't for the beer war, I wouldn't shower as much.
Pineapple Express is starting to worry me a little bit.
Come on, man, that was funny.
He loves you, bro.
He loves you, Joe.
I thought I'd get a bigger laugh than that.
I mean, I looked at you kind of
It's a
funny.
tough crowd. It's a tough crowd. Sorry.
Tough guy.
I was sitting there like processing, thinking. I mean, Johnny, I took a
This
shower
thing
right
on?
before.
Is that thing on? That's a
I'll
classic
attribute
right
it-
there.
I'll attribute it to it's 11 o'clock at night, Johnny. We've been on for 2 hours already. Guys
Oh.
just aren't reacting as well anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm all ready to go. You know, I'm like I came in all fresh. Like
I've got to go to work in the morning.
it's Saturday. You gotta go.
Yeah, it's monthly patching, so once a month we have to.
Isn't that,
Listen,
isn't that
don't
like
listen
all
to Johnny
automated?
Grooms. First of all, has nobody learned anything from me? Johnny Grooms would sit in this damn live with one other person watching him until 6 a.m. if he could.
Dude, me and Johnny
He
have
doesn't
been
care.
live. Me and Johnny have been live on YouTube until 4 or 5.
Yeah,
6.
we've done that. Yeah.
I know. I've done it too.
He
I've
was
done it
shopping
too.
for bidets that night.
Yeah.
He almost bought one.
I was this close. I eventually did get one, but I bought it in Sound Body and
You wait.
Wow,
Yeah.
I can't speak.
Yeah.
Sound Body and Sound Mind.
All right, guys, I gotta pop out of here.
Yeah, don't worry, Trevor. We're gonna get ready to wrap it up soon too.
Yeah.
So have a good night, brother.
Good night, guys. It's good to see you.
Yep.
Good night, Tevin.
See you, Tiff.
Hey, and Josh, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Poor little Tevin.
Ken's videos are all his CBD videos have been great, and I love the fact that Ken puts tons of research into his stuff. Unlike me, who just turns on the camera and starts talking.
Hey, there's sometimes I do that.
Yeah.
Hey,
Stumbled across Johnny at 3 a.m. not long ago. It'll happen quite often. Trust me.
Not
I
surprised.
still remember, I never forget it. The therapy boys. Oh yeah, come on tonight, Joe. No. It'll be like 2 hours. Therapy starts at 8:30, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Or was it 8 back then? I think it was 8 back then. And 10 o'clock comes and goes. 11 o'clock comes and goes. 12 o'clock comes and goes, right? 12 o'clock is when it started getting bad though, because that's when Barbara Joe started saying, "Hey JG, it's like 12 o'clock. What do you say? Like wrap it up around 1? Okay. Oh, look at that, JG. It's 1:30. Maybe, all right. We'll go to 2. That's all. Oh, look at that, Johnny. It's 2:45. We'll cut it off at 3, Johnny. We'll cut it off at 3. Oh, my God. It's 4:15, Johnny Grooms.
yeah, I remember
Oh, my
that.
God. It's 5. We might want to go to bed, Johnny.
I remember that. That was just at the start of quarantine.
Yep.
And we had neither of us had work, and we were just like, "What the hell are we gonna do?" So fucking stay live for hours because
Nope.
yeah. That's
I mean, we came close to the 12-hour mark that night.
That's when that's when the flip happened from like normal life to lockdown life. That's what that live represented. It was rough. It was a rough thing to adjust to.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
All right, gentlemen. I think we're going to begin wrapping this up here.
Yeah.
I told Sam I'd play a couple games with her for a little while and such. So
Finish my true.
we're gonna get ready to wrap this up.
I don't like that.
So-
that stop.
There's only one way to wrap things up, right? And that means I got to go into I got to channel my inner pragmatist, and we're going to do this the right way, right? So, Ken, buddy, my good friend Ken over there, Bluegrass. Ken, what do you got going on this week, bud? What are you doing? You got some videos planned or something?
So yeah, Monday. If I film it either this Monday or next Monday, I haven't decided yet, but I'm going to have a video out about how to read a COA. Or how to read the information on a COA and how to verify, what you're reading. So that'll be either this Monday or next Monday. I haven't decided. It depends on my time this weekend. Thursday, I'll have a video out for Jamestown Mac.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So that's and then one day this week also.
Feels so crazy.
It must be upstairs. One day this week also I have a video out for Magic City Flagler.
That is that I know it's a beach. That name is weird. It's just plain weird.
And Magic City, the names of his products are based off of places in Florida.
I know. It's every time I hear it, I'm like, that's such a weird word.
Apparently,
is Magic City a place in Florida? Like, if I Google Magic City, Florida, is that a thing?
So that's what they call Miami. It's also a strip club.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was going to say, I know it's a strip club in Florida.
I had no idea.
In Miami.
Yeah. And make sure if you're going to search for Magic City Beard Company, make sure you type in Magic City Beard Company in Google. Because if you
otherwise you'll get the strip club.
Something else comes up, yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
And I guarantee you, I'm wearing this to bed tonight. This stuff smells amazing.
Yeah.
I'm glad that I bought this.
I love that scent.
All right. So good times, buddy. Thank you, Ken. And don't you have a new live stream you do on Wednesdays too, Ken?
Yes, stream Monday. Monday I have Captain Stash will be on Monday.
Nice.
And Wednesday, we don't know. Wednesday will be me and Mrs. Bluegrass. We'll have somebody hanging out with us. So
Nice.
The stash.
Good time.
and
Good time.
this week, I'm excited. I messed this up last week. I was a week ahead. This week, coming up starting Monday, I'll be wearing 8-bit beard coat.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. Okay. Cool.
Awesome.
Cool.
Awesome.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
I love 8-bit graphic work. Love it.
Yeah.
Good time. So, Johnny Grooms, Mr. Tequila Boy,
Yeah.
you got what do you got going on, Johnny? Are you gonna cut yourself this week at all? Huh?
No,
Huh?
I'm not gonna cut myself. Oh my god.
Okay.
No, I have a review dropping for Dublin. You know, some PCVD, and you know, same old stuff. I have my Gundam that I'm gonna finish building. Gonna do more gaming. I just got a brand new wrestling game. It's pretty awesome. It's a retro wrestling game. I did a 30-minute live stream earlier today on it, just to see like, you know, how it functions during streaming and stuff like that. And it's pretty fun. So
Nice.
Yeah, all that stuff's happening.
Hey, good time, Johnny. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, buddy.
Thanks.
Ben, you guys. What, you got anything special this week, Ben? Huh?
No.
I said nope.
Nope. Well, I should have done a video already. I haven't. I'm still on my oil only train. It's been over 2 weeks now. We've only worn oil.
Nice.
Beard does not feel bad at all. It's almost like it's enough. My point is going to be that butter, although really nice, is a luxury.
Right.
No, is it necessary? Not really. But anyway, it's not to degrade any kind of, you know, butters or anything like that. Just for the people that don't, you know, they're like that, because I have friends that they don't get butters. They don't understand, you know, why would I want my beard to feel this way? And then I have other friends that just use butters primarily. So I thought I'd kind of piecing it together in my head to make a video. It seems to be a little longer than I thought it was going to be, but it'll be okay. I'll get it out eventually.
Just hit record, man. You know.
Yeah,
That's it.
All right, man.
I saw a guy with an unkempt beard today, and I was ticking.
Yeah.
Why is it look like that? Why is it not brushed? Why is it not? And I was looking like that, and I was like, do you need something? Do you need butter or oil? Like, I was like, this does not compute that your beard looks like, you know, not kept together, you know.
Yep.
All right. So this week, I've actually got a pretty busy week.
Nice.
Sunday to sit down, mystery guest. You'll have to show up on Sunday to find out who it is. Mm-hmm. So make sure you're at the sit down at 9:00 on Sunday.
I already know.
Tuesday.
Not me this Sunday.
Tuesday at 5:30 is something pretty big for my channel. I hope we will be doing a special sit down this week. The Marty Ray Project will be joining me Tuesday at 5:30 for a live stream. I love the man's music, and I just like the guy he is. If you go look him up and see some of the things he does, he's just a really good dude. So I'm looking forward to having him on, and I really appreciate the fact that he accepted the invitation, because he definitely didn't have to. So it was pretty cool of him to accept the invite. That was awesome of him. Fridays, as always, the Reviewers Table. Also, this Saturday coming up is the next episode of Beards on Film with me, Barbados Joe, and Sober Chef Eric. And somehow, some way this week, I am also going to be pushing out 2 videos for you guys. Just going to get it done. I'm done arguing with myself about it. I'm just going to start pushing content back out there. And if the first few videos suck, fine. It's just me getting back on the horse, really, and getting used to putting out the videos again. And just going to roll from there, man. But I'm really, really looking forward to Sunday. Super looking forward to Tuesday. So I'm really excited about the whole week, man. I can't wait. That's it. So, yeah, like I said, it's going to be a busy week, but I'm looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it.
Cool.
And that's about it for this week's episode, man. Listen, you guys know, right? We love each and every one of you guys. You're all friggin' amazing that show up for this stream on Friday night. And tonight, especially, I know, man, there's like 3 other streams going on tonight, and we still hung around the 40 mark for most of the night. because of you guys coming here to hang out with us. You guys are absolutely amazing. You're as cool as could be. Good night, Barry Lewis.
Good night.
We like you guys. We literally love doing this live on Friday. We love doing the reviewers table. There's no game plan, no any of that. We just come on here, talk shit, have a good time, chop it up with our friends. We laugh as much as you guys do, hopefully, maybe a little bit more because we're us. And we just absolutely love doing it, So we want to thank everybody for joining us. We will be back next Friday, gentlemen. An honor sharing the screen with you as always. Have a good night, everybody.
Oh yeah.
Have a good night.
Night, everybody.